F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, where friends request friends to watch Snake Eyes. Nicolas Cage, y'all. Yes, this is a movie request coming in from Shane Spears. I'm juiced for this, man, because, you know, Nicolas Cage is one of those guys that you either love him or hate him, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a less serious Adam Sandler, bruh. Like, but all jokes aside, I rock with Nick Cage, man. I rock with my boy Nicky Cage, man. No matter what you want to say about this guy, he got some hitters out there, bruh. You know what I'm saying? We got Gone in 60 Seconds. We're gonna steal the Declaration of Independence, National Treasure. We got Face Off. We got City of Angels. Like, come on, bruh. Stop playing, yo. Nick Cage be out here. Okay. So I'm juiced to get into this because I know it's an older film. I think it was in the 90s, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot to look at the year. But either way, I just want to see Nick do what Nick do. How you feeling over there, Brolic?
I'm feeling great, man. Once again, thank you again, Shane Spears, for the request. We are always welcome here. You always give us some great picks, and it's always something different. So that's why I like. I did catch this on TV, but I'm not really sure. It's been a long time, y'all. It's like early 2000s, probably in the 90s when I seen this movie. So it's been a while. So I have no idea what we're about to get into, other than I'm guessing it has to deal with some casino stuff, or maybe we on the block with it. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Knowing Nick Cage, hey, he got a wide range. You feel me? But it's gonna be. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fun. So I'm ready for this, man. Let's dive into it.
All right, man. We ain't gonna hold y'all any longer. We just gonna fly right in. Y'all know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 100K. So go ahead and click that button, click that bell, so you get notified when we go live. Let's get it, baby.
Let's go. So, Formal, I was just editing another banger for the channel. You know, same routine. But for the past year, like clockwork, I've been getting these scam calls daily. Until one day, I decided to do something about it.
That's crazy. But at some point, you got to fight back, right?
Exactly. So I called them back, right? And when they picked up, I hit them with the Backstreet Boys. Tell me why.
Bruh, you are not serious people.
I know. And they sang it back. But after that, continuous harassment. And situations like that are why we are happy for today's sponsor, Aura.
Did you know your personal info is probably being sold online right now? Hackers and data brokers are making bank off of your info.
That's why we are teaming up with Aura to help keep you safe.
Companies get hacked all the time. Your data ends up on the dark web. That means scammers can steal your identity, open accounts in your name, and flood your inbox with spam.
Aura does all the heavy lifting. Scans the dark webs for leak info.
It removes your data from broker sites.
Alerts you if someone tries to access your account.
And covers you with up to $5 million in identity theft insurance. We checked our info, and let's just say things could be a lot better. You should check yours too. Try Aura free for 14 days at aura.com/friend request and see what's out there.
Click the link in the description and start protecting yourself today. Don't end up like me, harassed by my own Backstreet scammers.
Yeah, don't be like Brolic. Be smart. Get Aura.
Wow. The disrespect, though. But facts. Get Aura.
Damn, I want to look up the year, low key. before this shit starts. Hold up.
Probably like 97, right? Somewhere
Is
around
it
there.
that? Oh, 98, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I know. I seen this around the 2000s. Early 2000s.
Pay-per-view television event.
Atlantic City.
It's hard to believe,
He was
but
just there on the
tonight's
boardwalk.
heavyweight fight is the swan song for the grand old Atlantic City Arena. Anyway, why can't I do this from inside? Why do I have to stand out here like a weather bimbo? Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a Powell pay-per-view television event.
Oh, Luis Guzman.
I'm on TV. I'm on TV.
Rick, for Christ's sake, I'm on in 30 seconds, will ya?
I think people would vote for this face, don't you?
Yeah,
See,
fine
that's,
people.
that's the only way you get anywhere these days. You gotta get your big, fat smile.
That's Honey from, I mean, that's dude from Honey, I Blew Up the Kids. Or Shrunk the Kids.
Oh man.
No, shameless. Monique, you can't say that on a cell phone. Yummy.
Remind me of Kendall, bruh.
It's
not as depressed.
Jimmy George,
Oh,
wait up a
shit.
sec.
Come on, Rick, I got people
Hey,
waiting
that's
for
Tyler!
What are you looking at?
That's Tyler! You think you go?
Cash means something to me. Words mean something to somebody
All
else.
right, don't move. I'll be right back.
Stepachinga?
Cyrus.
That's Guzman. Yeah, Luis Guzman. I seen him in the credits.
Okay.
Hey, hold it, pal. Where do you think you're going?
Wow.
Shit, sorry, sir.
He a con artist. He on his Matchstick Man.
Shit! You kind of went the stupid way, didn't you,
Eh.
son?
I got a cut. I need a medic.
Oh.
He's serious. Damn. Oh, bruh. I thought that was a bone sticking out.
Hey! Look, get out of here, man.
Yeah. Trying to take my last dollars.
Wrong attitude about all this, Cyrus. You gotta keep
He
positive.
stripped him of his coat.
See, when we have these little visits, I allow you,
Battery?
I permit you, I give you the opportunity to pay for all the extra police work that you create.
Oh. What sound effect was that?
Everybody loves Rick Santoro.
He about to lick that shit off the ground.
Jimmy George. $3 grand on Tyler. This was a little sticky.
2,900. I don't want this one.
Why?
There's blood all over it.
Well, aren't you delicate?
2,900.
Yeah, go Tyler! Go Tyler! Go Tyler! Go! Go Tyler! Go Tyler!
This is why we love Nicky Cage, baby.
There he is!
It's all right. He's with me.
There's the man!
Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
So far, it seems like this whole shot has been in one take. It's kind of interesting. Man, glazing like every chance he got.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, I'm telling you, a less serious Adam Sandler, bro. Which is crazy to say out loud.
Someday if I manage to get my face on TV a few times, maybe I'll run for mayor or something, but that's as far as I want to go. 'Cause I was made for this sewer, baby, and I am the king!
The timing, though.
Stop running and fight. Oh, leg switch.
She doing her job. She distracting you for whoever.
Hey, I dig affection, baby, but not while I'm driving.
I'm sorry.
That seat's taken. Oh, but you can sit here.
Facts.
Disrespected.
He's down! The champ is down!
Now listen to me, Mr. Secretary. I am telling you, you are the one that's going to be sorry.
Okay. It's a lot going on right now.
Man, they
Yeah.
fucking with my head.
My lucky number.
7. Oh.
What the fuck? Ooh.
Oh.
You see that shit start squirting? He faking. He threw the fight. Oh, Lieutenant Dan. Oh, he got. What the fuck? He got somebody.
Get out of here! Screw you, man! Get this scum out!
My boy Nicky Cage, man.
Only
I wanna see
movies can
Nicolas
get away
Cage
with that. with no wind up, just a.
Jesus. There were 2 hits. The girl next to me, she threatened him, took something, got shot, and ran away.
Got shot, ran away.
He's gonna die, Rick.
This shit.
This is my fault. I should never have left my seat. I opened up a sight line. I was off the deck. What the hell was I doing? This is my fault.
Don't talk shit like that where people can hear.
You don't understand.
We're not gonna let that happen. Do you understand? You're not going to prison, so you just forget about that.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm not some beat cop that needs you to plant a piece for him.
Kevin, there's one thing I know. It's how to cover my ass. I see this shit happen every day. You just tell them what you did right, and you leave out the rest.
Shouldn't even be here. There's a crime scene.
Technically, he right. Suspicious character, ran, I chased him.
We got the playback for the pay-per-view up there?
Yeah, it's right up here. Look, you don't know what this would mean to me, Rick. Huh? You think I want to do this pay-per-view shit for the rest of my life? You know how Rather got his break? The goddamn Kennedy assassination. No, you make me sick, Lou. $5 grand in an hour.
Congratulations, Lou.
Yes.
You're the guy. Whoa. Back up.
You know that shit rigged.
Stop.
Backhanded this shit? Oh my god. That one is blatant.
It looked like Sonny and Godfather.
Look here, Mr. Tyler, he ain't in the mood to talk to nobody.
You see where your hand is? That's a felony.
Yeah, he ain't playing no more.
Cause he just lost $2,900. Fucking with this guy.
Give me an H. Give me an AMP. What's that spell? Everybody, champ. Lincoln, how you doing? Good to see you again, man. Lincoln, you're hurting my feelings, and after I dropped 10 grand on you.
You know what? I think it would show more respect if you addressed my client as Mr. Tyler.
I'll call him Mr. T. Do you know who you reminded me of out there? Sonny Liston. Remember in '65 they said, hey, Sonny, don't take any chances. Ali almost killed you the first time. Take the payday. First punch, you go down. Flop, splat.
Flop, splat. Killing him.
The man knocked me out. I looked at the fight tape, Lincoln. Yeah, it was a phantom punch. I guess they don't call you the executioner for nothing. And you signed my kid's autograph.
Get out. Mickey, what don't you understand about this? Get the hell out of here. Go on, get out.
What is this?
This is a crime scene. In order to
Okay.
exit the arena, we must see an authentic picture.
Got the Stella Blade outfit.
Nobody see this girl just fucking.
They
too busy distracted by the press.
So you just don't understand. I just gave away the one thing I know that makes me me, the heavyweight championship. Now that I don't even have that, I don't even know who I am anymore. What do I have on you?
Can they really count that as a dub though if gunshots were going off? Like,
that's a good question. Did they call the match already?
I don't know.
They shot as soon as he dropped.
It's 4, Mickey.
Wait, what?
The deal was 3. We agreed. 4.
Hey, Mick.
Okay,
Mick.
wait. What do you want?
Just a second. Give
Who
are we?
If I could just get a second. I got a quick question.
All right, look like a boxing glove opened the door.
Tell him. Come on,
Forget it.
tell him what you just said.
Forget everything I
Come on,
said.
man.
Hey, back to that, champ.
Oh, that was before. Okay.
Okay.
Rick, I got people waiting for me.
Hey, that's Tyler.
Hey, what are you looking at? Go buy a ticket.
So it's one of these movies where we're gonna be going back and forth, huh?
Yeah, come here. All right, Cyrus, look. Here it is, pal. Take that lost, okay?
Best for the best, right, Mr. Tyler?
Come on, get out of here.
And then that's the money he get robbed. What the hell, bro?
Cyrus.
Should have closed the door.
Cyrus.
Go.
Okay.
They didn't say what round they wanted it in. They were gonna let me know during the fight. There was a guy in the front row. They told me what he was gonna say.
Oh.
To go down. I ain't never gonna forget those words. Here comes the pain.
Yeah, I did see him do something like that too.
Okay.
Shit.
He wouldn't stop talking. Like he was gonna bullshit me to death.
Come on, baby. Come on now. You're too slow.
Jake
Oh
Paul
my
that ass.
god! I would have knocked him out just for that. Like,
That's what I'm talking about.
I was just trying to shut him up. I barely even tapped him. And I almost won the fight.
So there was a knockdown. I was trying to listen to the fight, but it was hard. Look at
that man's sad.
You feel me?
He like, we not gonna do this, bro. For reals.
Oh shit, that man really looks sad as hell. You're supposed to bring the pain. Oh man.
You punch like a bitch. This is the fight. Hit me.
He did headbutt him.
Oh, this man's celebrating over there.
Okay, it sounds like the whole countdown about to. Oh nah.
Yep, that woke him up.
He's still counting though.
I never met anybody else but her.
Did you get a name?
Yeah.
Oh,
name,
the
address,
chicken
serial
red.
number, 8x10 color picture. You want to look at
Okay.
that too?
Do you remember anything unusual about her?
It was bright red, like it was on fire.
So we got 2 women involved, it looked like.
One of them has information. Other one seems to be involved.
Now I'm betting that the redhead you followed is the same person who told Tyler to throw the fight. She's 1, Shooter's 2, Tyler's 3. The drunk who shouted the signal's 4, and whoever was on the other end of that radio is 5.
And the girl sitting next to you.
What are you chasing this for? You don't get out of bed unless there's an angle in it for you.
The guy's got elected president just for being in the right place at the right time. I don't want to be mayor.
Look, that trip to Norfolk was for a weapons test. For the air guard, Powell's new anti-missile defense system.
We were all high as kites.
I let the excitement get to me. I lost my edge.
I see your ticket, please.
We see what you was looking at. And that's where he was shooting from.
Yep.
Very important man in the crowd.
Oh. And you're, what? His bodyguard?
He's got his moments.
Oh.
He was right there.
And I had my eyes buried in some broad's tits.
See why you blaming yourself?
This might not make you feel better, but don't you see? That's what she was there for. That was the plan. To give you a boner. And you got one. Congratulations, you're human.
No, this is wrong. This is wrong. We're never going to find anything just walking around the arena. I mean, what if they got into the casino? I'm going to go up to surveillance. They got cameras all over the place. Just bitching technology.
Bitchin' tech. I swear, man. This is Kendall Logan right here, bro.
Why you looking like a gecko for?
You feel me? Why you looking like you part of the conspiracy? Any all faces is suspect for me.
Hello?
Going to the boiler room with Freddy Krug and them.
Anybody down here?
Well, I finally understand why you didn't want me to worry about your shooter.
One less terrorist in the world.
Did he know he was on a suicide mission?
He does now.
Due respect, sir, we should have been out of here 11 minutes ago.
Things have changed.
Now you gotta take out your best friend.
I've been shot. I've been shot. I'm shot.
And now you're dead.
Damn. That boy was in shock, bro. He telling this man I'm shot like if he ain't shoot your ass.
There he goes. There he goes. See, somebody wants to play the slots. They're staring at the machines trying to guess which one is lucky. Grabber could care less. He checks out the people. He's like a pickpocket, only crude. You know, no skills.
Yeah. No skills.
Keep going.
Keep going.
He like, bruh.
Hot. Do you have air conditioning?
Huh?
In your room. Air conditioning.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I keep it turned down real low.
Okay, so he's just gonna stay here and watch hours of footage, huh?
How's he gonna? That grainy ass footage, she done switched up her whole fit. Like, is he gonna be able to recognize it?
She hasn't been there 5 minutes. She can't take her hands off him.
Look at it.
That's her. Oh, perfect angle.
Oh my God, that's her.
Since she had red hair.
No, not that one. Somebody else. Where's that bar?
Right over here.
Walt, they're leaving.
Don't worry, Ricky.
Stay on him. Call me on the phone.
Radio.
Yep, okay, yep,
Even
yep.
better.
That's her.
We've located the girl.
Where is she?
Wrong guy.
Yep.
We need Nicky Cage to find her first. Or at least at the same time.
I don't know, for some reason he reminds me of the Terminator, the one that turns into liquid and shit.
I can see that. I can see that.
Got him.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah. I want to go.
He just won. He ain't trying to go nowhere. It's a wrap. You don't walk off the machine when you hot, boy.
Change your plans. They're at the elevators. Hang a right.
Wait a minute.
No way that damn elevator just closed that fast.
I'm taking this elevator. Tell me what floor they're on.
So what kind of music you like?
He's in. I don't wonder why it closed so fast.
Ooh.
What floor?
35. What?
Nothing.
She knows.
Not about him, though.
I think she do. I think that's what she had that folder.
Can you pick them up when they get off?
I'd have to check floor by floor. I'd lose them. Hang on. I got an idea.
Them floors is moving, bruh.
This is McGannis Security. We have a Ned Campbell staying at the hotel. 3517.
You're a genius.
Looking like the Grand Budapest.
How is he gonna figure out what room they are in?
We've been getting live updates from the only reporter allowed inside the arena.
Dudes with the keg. No wonder why they looked wet. They out here Stone Cold Steve Austin with it.
And that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so.
Keep it down.
Why you got this Karen telling people to keep it down when you should be turning it up? Like, what are you talking about?
Man, that man got the back sweat. He need to hit the showers.
If you don't mind, I borrowed your shirt.
Oh, not at all. I happen to think women look very sexy in men's shirts.
Can you just...
Oh, whoa, buddy. Oh, no.
I'm sorry. I need a place where I can just wait, and then I'll go.
A place where you can just wait and go. Well, what do you think this is, a bus stop?
He blew it. That was dope. I like that music.
Half an hour.
Now you
No,
have
wait,
to
please.
Get out! Sorry. Who are you?
Take a walk.
What the hell's going on?
I said take a walk!
He put the fist up. Goddamn, Nicky.
Yeah. Please help me. I need to get out of this building.
The first thing we're gonna do is get you out of this room.
This hotel sucks.
What's the problem?
Some guy just busted into my room.
What guy? Where?
Come on, I'll show you.
This is his theme song.
Look at that walk, though.
They're gone. They went the other way. Look at that. He already got it drawn, bro.
Hey, is that a silencer?
What did he look like?
Oh, shit. He is about that life.
I work at Powell Aircraft. I put together the ballistics reports we issue after weapons tests.
You're talking about missiles.
Yesterday I got it, and I told him that I wanted to give it to him in person. He told me to bring it to the fight tonight. Secretary Kirkland.
Is this what's in the folder, the proof?
And I had no idea where they were sitting, so I went up top to get a better view.
Wait. Hold it, stop right there. Commander Kevin Dunn.
Right.
Oh, his story is different then.
Way different.
Will you just listen to the rest?
That's the real reason he knew exactly where he was.
Oh, but you can sit here.
I'll just need 1 minute.
Me too.
I didn't catch him say that. Me too.
So you've been writing to me.
Just look in the envelope, Mr. Secretary.
What is it?
Okay.
She has the inference.
I need you to look at the heat flashes here at the moment of impact. Well, because they rigged it, Mr. Secretary. They put on a fireworks display for you. The air guard doesn't work. And the company knows the system doesn't work, but they're pushing it through anyway.
Oh, it won't work, and you'll spend trillions on nothing.
People the game.
Oh. Ooh. He said, "Don't make no work for the next 6 months." Cleaned it up quick. Put the suicide note.
Okay.
This either.
Who the hell do you think you are, lady? Sticking your nose in where it doesn't belong. You were a number cruncher. Just crunch the goddamn numbers.
That man just told her to shut up and dribble.
Yeah, I believed in what we were doing, and they corrupted it. So somebody had to speak up. I mean, it's important.
Does it feel important now? Did it feel important when the bullet hit?
I was careful. I waited till Pal left. I didn't sit down till it was clear.
No, you sat down exactly when they wanted you to. They opened the door and you walked on through, right on cue. They didn't miss him with that second shot. They missed you.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yep.
He's good then.
He's smart. Like he said, that's his sewer.
Yeah, critical thinking is part of his daily routine. I appreciate it.
Well, are you a cop or aren't you? I can't get past the men at the doors by myself.
I have to do something I don't want to do. Do you understand what I'm saying? I do not want to do this!
Some people just want to go on with life, man. They ain't trying to stir up no trouble.
He got to put his best friend down.
The cop shoved her out of the way. He's got her now somewhere.
The cop? But it's all good, right? Because you said he's controllable.
Absolutely.
This doesn't sound like he's sitting back. It sounds like he's conducting an active investigation, a very dangerous investigation.
Yep. Maybe if y'all would have put him in the fold and gave him the seat to become a mayor.
Stay calm and tie up loose ends. What do you think I've been doing for the last hour?
Jesus Christ.
Once the girl is gone, it's only me and 2 men I trust.
2? I thought there were 4. Do we have another acceptable loss? I'm not on that list, am I?
Better not be.
You sure are.
Look, I don't want to hide. I want to get out, okay?
We'll be back in 10 minutes. Take you out to the casino.
Where you go?
Hey, Rick. Here. Come on, it's the $5,000 for letting me be the guy. Oh, something extra here.
Man of his word.
You're all heart, Rick.
You're all heart. This man, whole world just turned upside down.
Oh, okay.
Okay, FBI finally showed up.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Damn, they started beating them up real quick.
Bruh.
Yeah.
It's remote control. Floated all around the arena to get crowd reaction.
Okay. Kind of like the drones before the drones.
Who watching? Who got the binos on them?
What's the angle looking like though? Because it was like
Facts,
right on
right?
top of the killer, but is that the angle he really needs?
Definitely got him.
Wow. Caught him in 480p.
Is that him back there?
Oh shit, you right. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Can you handle this man in fisticuffs?
I want you to know that in spite of what's happened here tonight, we are not deterred.
Okay.
Production of the Air Guard missile system will go ahead in accordance with Secretary Kirkland's wishes.
First draft of history.
Offer some missiles.
I knew you could be bought if anything went wrong. No offense, pal, but I never thought you'd get as far as you did.
My best friend. He used me. Made me a sucker.
How you feel about that?
She didn't do nothing wrong. She was just trying to save some guys' lives, soldiers like you used to be. I mean, who the hell are you now, anyway?
What do you think I've been doing for the last 10 years? Strutting on the boardwalk and picking up hookers? You don't abandon the whole system because of a few bugs. You fix it. Charles Kirkland was a politician.
I don't believe that, though.
A baby kisser, not a soldier.
A baby kisser.
We need the air guard. And that girl is in the way now, Rick. Just tell me where she is.
Just the mindset is crazy.
How much is it gonna take for you to look the other way like you have all your life? 300 grand?
Dang.
500.
Dang. He gave that to Buddy, the reporter.
I said I never killed nobody.
You won't have to. She's my problem. You just tell me where she is. You'll never hear another word about her. $1 million.
Is the reporter recording this? Is that what that was just now? He hid away somewhere? Because he gave that bloody money to... racing it.
I mean, that's a whole shitload of money, but...
Mmm.
Kevin, you just pulled a gun on me. Oh, wow. Oh, God.
Be smart. Just take the money.
If he talked to me, he'll talk to somebody else.
What about that? What about him? Oh.
That's them right there.
He's already bought.
We all together.
Yep. I got paid. Money hit the bank account.
He ain't trying to die.
Lincoln and I have come to an understanding. You got nothing, kiddo. Snake eyes.
Snake eyes. Okay.
Damn,
got the box on him.
For real.
This is a chap. Look, why don't you just shut up, man? This will go a lot easier.
All you gotta do is be consistent, for Christ's sake. Do what you always do. Take the money. You wanna be a hero? You wanna do something for your country? Then tell me where the girl is.
All over your ribbons and medals and shit.
Don't mean nothing. Damn.
If it was anybody but me, you'd be dead.
What he put on his back? Some drugs?
Hey, remember, I think that was like the location thing that he had in the beginning.
How long was my boy out for?
Lower. Stop.
My man casually made it out. Look, somebody wake this poor man up, bruh.
Oh
yeah, the tracking shit. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, he's okay. He's just waiting for him to take him to the
to the girl's location. Smart man.
Is he going there though? Is that where he says that's his first place to go to?
You know he is. He trying to protect her.
How you gonna protect her like this, though?
I don't know, bruh. Ask him when he gets there.
He gonna collapse in her arms like, I tried.
Wow, this is great stuff. You know, we could sell this to local. Who can we get outside for a stand-up?
We need you to go back
out there.
Yeah.
Back in that damn rain.
Damn.
That shit sound nasty dangerous. Like, sound like some wires are split you in half. You get caught.
Facts.
She could squeeze out there.
Damn it!
Oh, she really went back out there. Poor girl. Wet as hell outside. Ooh, shadow. Nice. Nice damn TV.
What the hell is that?
It is rolling.
It is.
That shit is close.
This woman is a suspect!
Okay, let her live.
Tell him! Please!
Nope.
For God's sake! Tell him what we got here!
Ain't no way, Kevin. You got snake eyes.
You got nothing.
Ooh, that was fire.
Yeah,
the
that
lens
lens.
opening. Yeah, the lens opening up. That was sick.
We just interviewed your ass, boy.
Put the gun down.
He turned around.
Oh yeah, he about to go out on his shield. Yep.
Himself.
Damn. Danny Daniels, are you okay?
In Brighton Park, Richard Santoro.
Atlantic City salutes Richard Santoro.
He the hero.
Yeah.
Not Kevin.
Richard Santoro's moment in the public eye produced an unexpected backlash this week as allegations of corruption swirled around him.
That's his boy.
It is.
Why you asking such hard questions?
Hey, Rick, could you stop? Mr. Santoro! Mr. Santoro, could you comment on this indictment, sir? Mr. Santoro!
Damn, from hero to indictment.
That's how they
I thought
doing
we was
you,
finna
my
get
boy.
a happy ending.
Oh shit, is this the Boardwalk Empire?
Yeah, Atlantic City, bruh.
Oh shit, it is. This is crazy.
You tripping.
You didn't have to do what you did. And I know what it cost you, and if it helps, I just...
Don't try to make a hero out of me. It won't fit. If I hadn't put a face to you, things probably would have gone a whole lot different.
They didn't. I testified this morning at the Air Guard hearings.
Yeah? How'd it go?
Very well, I think. But it's true. It's gonna be so different in Atlantic City.
Oh yeah, y'all aren't ready for the change.
Pirates put phony lighthouses right out by those big rocks. Right out there. Ships would set a course by the lights, crash on the rocks.
Crash, get plundered.
Then everybody go out and rob them blind. Only one thing's changed since then. Lights are brighter.
You got a wife?
She ran away.
Girlfriend?
She ran away too. Well, it could have been worse.
How?
They could have run away with each other.
That's true. That would have been way worse.
Maybe in about 12 to 18 months from now, I'll give you a call.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like
Year.
If I'm still here. Don't forget, he a Minuteman. Ain't gonna take long.
Look how fucking
Buddy at the
construction
back,
workers
yeah.
are just
laying there and shit.
Shit look like a damn.
What the hell? At least I got to be on TV.
Hey.
Looking like a
You
YMCA
ain't got much
fucking
sun
video.
left.
All right, here we have it.
You ready, Boyle?
Yeah, I'm ready, man, for the Doyles.
Alright, there you have it. Snake Eyes in the books. Once again, shout out to Shane.
Yeah.
Definitely an enjoyable movie here for me. I like the whole, I like the whole thriller genre for the most part. And then I really like how they kind of kept pulling it back a little bit, showing different, different perspectives of the whole night. Kind of reminds me of that movie Manchurian Candidate a little bit. There's plenty of other movies that I'm sure do that as well. But that was definitely one of my more enjoyable things about it. And then I also, I kind of like that. This is in the 90s. Something about the ruggedness, I feel like, makes thrillers hit a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. There's just like a certain way they used to do it back then. Like, thrillers kind of felt very familiar to each other. So, and it's a good thing, not a bad thing. So definitely enjoyed it. And then I already know, man, rocking with my boy Nicky Cage out here, man. he has his moments, man, but
yeah,
he pulls through. He pulls through all the time, baby. So enjoyable ride. How you feeling over there, brother?
Man, I'm feeling good after that one, man. I gotta say, I definitely enjoyed it. I love the whole, because, like I said, well, the only thing I really knew about this film was casino, that it was in a casino. But yeah, it surprised me because it's one of those films that we watch now that we really enjoy, and then you find out that movies like this kind of gave them a little, at least the newer films kind of gave movies like this a nod. I feel like, so I definitely enjoyed just how they constructed the film, and then on top of that, like you said, man, Nicolas Cage is just a fun watch. Like he's always got that different type of energy. Like he's not on the same wavelength as everybody else, but it worked. It worked for this. It worked for this movie. I gotta say, it definitely did. And then he didn't go overboard with it either. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. Because we know he could take it further, but it seems like he didn't. Yeah, but overall, I think this movie was dope, man. I like everything they did with it.
All right, let us jump in. So yeah, I think first things first is the setting. For one, we just started Boardwalk Empire, so I kind of, I was kind of a little bit jazzed that we had Atlantic City and shit like that. I'm just like, okay, it's funny. Like our shows and movies always intertwine somehow at some point. Like, so I really enjoyed that. And then to Brolic's point, yes, it was in a casino, but the casino wasn't necessarily, the main plot point or anything like that. Like it's just, it's just where we were. Like if anything, it was more the arena that had a lot more to do with the movie than the casino itself. So I really like that too, because it already kind of dismantled those expectations of like, okay, this might be some casino stuff going on. Especially when the movie first started, because I'm thinking like he's a con artist. I didn't even put together that he was actually a real cop until those other real cops showed up and it worked on them. So I'm just thinking like, okay, con artist, casino, like what are we gonna be doing here? But all of that was not at all. So let's jump in. Very hectic night, obviously. A whole lot going on, and again, I just love the way this one was constructed, because it kind of keeps you guessing a little bit here and there. Some of the answers I think you get to a little bit quicker, but again, this is a 90s movie. We're in our 30s. We've watched plenty of thrillers. It's easier to kind of put things together as they're happening versus if I were to actually watch this in 1998.
Facts.
Right? Like, I would have been like, oh, what?
Yeah, exactly. No, that's why I'm just like, I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, even if I did watch this throughout the entire movie, and let's say I watched this like early 2000, would I even known what's going on? I'll be like 12, 13 at that time. I wouldn't know what the hell was going on. So yeah, I'm glad I definitely got to like rewatch this, because I think it was good, especially the beginning. I like what they did with the whole beginning. It seemed like it was just one shot from Nicolas Cage, Richie's perspective. It seemed like it was just his perspective and no one else's. And we went through the entire beginning. It was like a 15 minute, like just walk along with him. Which I really think just sets the tone for the movie on how they're going to kind of construct it, So it just kind of sets it up like, okay, we already seen his perspective, and now we could kind of lay out everything else, other people's perspective. So I like that they did that, because they're pretty much, setting the stage for us. And I think they did it really, really well. So yeah, the beginning was fire for me. I love it.
Another thing I liked about the beginning and how they did that whole shot, like you said, is I feel like that was a really good way to also kind of distract us a bit on like some of the characters that really didn't have too much to do with the story, like Guzman, for example. Like I know he got the cash from him and stuff like that, but like at the end of the day, we could have survived this whole story without that character. But like all that walk up and just all those, money changing hands and all, it just kind of starts like, oh, so who's part of this and who's part of that? So the beginning was dope. Because it pretty much introduced almost everybody, basically. Almost.
No, I think it introduced everybody.
Were the girls there? Did they pop up yet during that?
During that, what? No, the redhead and the girl in white. No, that happened when he walked outside to the fight.
Yeah, So I would say those are probably like the only two, maybe. But yeah, it pretty much gave us everyone else. So it's just like, here's all the characters.
Yep.
Y'all gonna have to start figuring out who's part of this plot, who isn't, who's good, who's bad, etc., etc. So really, really good beginning here. And then again, a good thing that the beginning did was, once again, paint that picture of like, who is Ricky? Is he, is he really a con artist? Is he actually a cop? Is he a good cop? Is he a bad cop? Is he corrupt? Is he this? Is he that? And then they're playing, Boy Scout with the actual bad guy. Like, oh, Kevin, he's so loyal. He's in the Navy and blah, blah, blah. He's done all this and done all that. So I definitely love that because obviously, we get the twists and turns throughout the movie of who Kevin really is. So yeah, overall just a really good start, like a really, really solid start in my personal opinion. Loved it. And then again, go ahead.
Yeah, I just think for me where things just really start picking up is when, obviously when the shit starts going down. Because you know there's a political figure there, like, okay, so you're starting to think maybe, but at that point I'm like, all right, maybe assassination intent, okay? And then you start seeing other things like the guy yelling, why they're focusing on him. Like then you see the boxer in the ring, kind of literally staring at me like pretending that he's knocked out. Yeah. So like I think they set the stage up really, really well because at that moment, at that time, I'm just like, whoa, sensor overload here. There's a lot being thrown at me. I don't really know what to keep. I didn't know what to keep focus on. I'm like, all right, this happened, and then that happens, and you're just like, okay, this is what it was all building up to. So I just like the build up from when the fight began into the actual thing, the deed happened. So I think it was just executed very, very well.
I agree. I love that you said that because that's exactly what I was going to segue in. It was again another distraction for us.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about this distraction is that it's actually a distraction for the plan as well. So it's like, it ain't even just a distraction for us. This is actually what's supposed to be happening here. But yeah, kind of again, it's that moment of you trying to figure out what is actually this movie supposed to be about. Like you said, there's political figures, there's all these big names. The camera keeps showing different things. It doesn't want to focus on one thing, but you're hearing everything else that's happening. So it's like really trying to figure it out. So again, me at least, I'm just like, what is this corrupt cop fucking boxing match? Like, we about to have, some bullshit going on. And then, like you said, Taylor throws the fight. So it's just like, oh, damn, all of this is happening. But then the damn shots go off. So it's just like, okay, now I know where we at. But at the same time, there's still the conflict of Taylor. So you're just like, you don't even know that that's part of the plot yet. You're just like, well, damn, what is that gonna, is there gonna be two simultaneous fucking,
but I have to address it because you making me lose money. So like he has to address it for personal reasons that eventually takes him into a professional setting. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it was great. And then obviously, again, just pretty much everything they were laying on is just to confuse us and throw the wool over our eyes. But after that, we basically, kind of get the scene where everything gets wrapped up. He takes Kevin. He's like, this is what you're going to do. This is what you're going to say. And again, they're playing the bad cop, Boy Scout kind of back and forth here where you're just like, oh, damn, Kevin's so honorable. He doesn't want to, he doesn't want to do this and do that. And it's crazy because what Nick was saying was it wasn't like he was lying. Like, he doesn't have to put the details. Like, I mean, eventually, I guess when he writes up his report, he can. But at first, he could simply say exactly what he told him. Like, yo, suspicious character. I chased after, blase, blase. But I love it, though, because I guess Kevin is so honorable that he really couldn't lie because he knows that ain't what happened. he chased that girl because he was on a mission. So I love this part again because they're pulling the wool over our eyes. They're making Kevin look like the freaking hero. This way, when you start actually learning what's going on, it hits that much more. So good stuff.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. I hate to be that guy, but listen, man, this shit is hitting a little too close to home. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know who been out there. And I don't know. We might show this motherfucker. Motherfuckers might get ideas in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm not, bro. That could happen. Like, that's some real shit.
Hell yeah.
That's some real shit. And especially when we get down to like what the overall, you know, plot and the reason, reason why they're doing this. Mm-hmm. Like you can see, like people, I can see people doing this shit. Like this shit crazy, but it ain't too crazy because motherfuckers is crazier and willing to do shit just to fucking like to get a missile system that doesn't even work. To get it, like that's a crazy thing to set this off. Like, at least for me. Like you want to push a missile system so you can, I guess, pass it, get funding and all that, and you can fix it down the line. And I'm guessing pocket all the money, right? I'm guessing that's what they do.
Hell
so
yeah,
it's just like
they gonna sell it, get bread.
Yeah,
they probably never gonna fix that shit down the line. Like they just trying to, cause you heard old boy, fucking Macaulay Culkin's dad from Home Alone. He was just trying to build that Millennium Tower. He ain't even tripping about the actual missile. Like he like, I'm just trying to get the bread so I could build my tower, bruh. Like so, everyone just got their hands and it's kind of funny because I don't want to justify what Kevin did. Yeah, but it makes sense that he was chosen, to be the one to carry this out, especially after that little story that he kind of told, like freaking the ship got hit or whatever. I literally had to go down there and basically let people know that we about to sacrifice these 28 men. Like, so he like his reasoning behind, because at the end of the day, to him, he's just like, I just want better defense for my country. Yeah. And then at that point, he's just a pawn. So it's just like, damn. But I ain't trying to justify him. He was dirty. He was dirty, y'all.
Yeah, you're trying to take away. Yeah, you're taking away lives. Not only the Secretary of Defense, you're also trying to take out the woman who
innocent.
That discovered it all. So it's like, you're just as freaking grimy as the people who do all these wars. Like, you're just in that same boat. So, it's. I'm glad that we finally got to that part, because I'm just like, why is he doing all of this? Like, because he seems to be in a good position here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I like that he gave us that story about how, he had a witness that. I'm pretty sure that's hard to take though. 28 men, like you said, they don't go quietly. So I can only imagine.
Yeah, we heard Penguins brothers.
Oh yeah, exactly, exactly.
And then obviously we got the introduction to old girl. Damn, what was her name? Sorry, y'all. But old girl who was trying to warn the Secretary of Defense. So another pulling the wool over your eyes, not 100% telling you who this character is, because we over here like, oh, the redhead is with her, and she, I remember I was just like, oh, okay, so far we got two women, like, for a fact, that are behind, and obviously the gunman, of course, but trying to figure out who else is behind this. So this was just another good way to kind of introduce somebody and just not let us know exactly what it really was. But then when it finally all played out, made perfect sense. A whistleblower at the end of the day.
Pretty much. Yep. Yeah, I like that because you see it in the beginning. It's just like, okay, what's going on here? You got redhead, got a blonde head,
platinum blonde,
like super white. Like, what's going on here? So we did get introduced to her, and she had herself a nice little adventure as well. Like, it wasn't just easy, she had to finesse her way into safety. So I like her little adventure. I mean, it sucked that she had to go through all that groping that man was putting on her, because he was pressing her dumb hard. But I like the beginning of her stories.
Shout out to her survival skills too, bro.
Facts.
Like, not everybody's just getting shot and then like just figuring out what to do from there, because like that was all survival mode after that. Like, I know that she didn't really understand that second shot was for her, but she at least understood that people were looking for her after that moment. So she cleaned herself up, got a new kit, freaking wasn't panicking too much, because let's be real, she got busted in the arm, bro. Most people are gonna be tripping the hell out, like, so and she, at least from what we know, she's just a regular person. Like, she don't have like no military background or nothing like that, so she took that like a champ. So shout out to her. Shout out to her. And then obviously a lot of the, throughout the middle of the movie, we were getting all the different perspectives and stuff like that. We started seeing money change through people's hands. We started seeing the moment before Tyler got knocked out. We got to see the moment where, Rick actually pressed Tyler and got the information. So I'll at least say that about Rick. Like, even though the beginning of the movie had me just like, okay, he's this con artist. Then when I realized he's a cop, I'm like, okay, maybe he's just like a crooked cop. He definitely did his job. Like he definitely started that investigation and got to it like the way that he's supposed to. So I really like that, because I feel like even if he is, he was for sure. Like even if he was corrupt and all that, those were his stomping grounds, and he treated it as such. Like that's how you're supposed to be. If these are your stomping grounds, just because you might have a little bit of a darkness to you, doesn't mean that you have to treat your empire like shit, basically. So I do appreciate that he actually started doing the police work, because he wanted to know too. Shit, like people dying here. This is on my watch. Like this is at my event. I done lost a couple dollars here and a couple $1,000 here and there. Like.
You heard that man's speech. That man did not want any parts of this.
That's only because of Kevin, though.
Yeah, but come on now. Like that, he didn't want any parts of that shit, man. Not at all.
I mean, yeah, but who would?
He didn't.
Like that's a real ass like that for one. Because we always hear cops crying about paperwork. So that's hella paperwork and shit like that. Then they talk about they getting the FBI involved. So he got to deal with those assholes.
Yeah.
Well,
nah, man,
according to police.
He didn't want to be in it, bro. He was not for this. He wanted to
He still did it, though. At the end of the day, you gotta give him his props.
There was too much evidence against his boy. So there's nothing.
He didn't know that yet, though. He could have stopped at the Taylor shit if he wanted to. He could have stopped right there, like, give me my bread back, blah, 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 and we good. But nah, he got the itch, bro. He got the bug. We can't take that from him.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. Nicky Cage, bro, is gonna steal the fucking Declaration of Independence.
After the whole world done fucking brought him down, and he's out here on the boardwalk just thinking about what to do next.
Man, he need a cameo in Boardwalk Empire. But then, of course, we also got the big reveal that it was actually Kevin who was behind this whole thing. So I love this because they started doing like all the camera work and stuff like that, and they had all these like little secret cameras and stuff. I don't know. I feel like they were kind of like flaunting that for some reason. Like, I don't know if security cam systems just weren't that good. I mean, obviously they're not as good as they are today, but it just seemed like this movie specifically was like, yo, this casino in Atlantic City though, we got the shit here, like, and we gonna show it off in this movie because we got cameras going everywhere. So I did love that though, because like you're seeing the different perspectives. Because I remember we got the one from Kevin at first where it was
his
like,
he
shot his lie, and then we got the real one and stuff like that. So I love when they just start filling in the blanks, basically. Like it's just like, okay. Because even when you do make sense of it, like sometimes you don't get the context behind it. So you just like, okay, I see that this happened, but how or why? Like, so all those perspectives just kind of filled in the blanks for us here. So good stuff right there. And obviously Kevin and Rick got into it. Kevin didn't want to kill him because that's the homie, which I think was also a bit of a downfall, unfortunately, for him.
Yep.
Because if he would have got rid of Rick, he would have been scot-free. Like you said, it's just him. After Rick, he already got Tyler on his side. The other dude who's trying to build the tower, he's just worried about himself.
Yeah. And you could have got old girl at any time. It didn't even have to be tonight.
That's true.
Yeah. Unfortunate. He left him alive, and that was his downfall.
I like the play though, throwing the little tracker. I like that.
Because they threw that in early in the movie, and it was just like, okay, I feel like they're gonna use this again, and then it never came until the very, very end. So I was like, okay. Okay, makes sense.
It's kind of like the reporter. They never used her again until
Yeah,
till the very
you're
end
right,
when we needed it. That's what I'm saying. The beginning showed so much shit, but it's just like, oh, like you said, bro, that shit was overstimulating. I ain't gonna lie. It was visuals, audio wasn't matching. It's just like, pay attention to this, that. This,
like
this,
you
and
said,
that
we're
the
looking
same
at one
time.
thing, but we're listening to everything else on the surroundings. So it's just like, yeah.
We didn't get to see the boxing match till later.
Yeah, exactly.
But all that shit was happening right behind our head. It felt like it was behind me, bro. Like I'm looking at Nick, but I want to turn my head around. Like, come on, bro. Like,
that shit
what's
was
happening?
When we saw that shit was looking like Jake Paul and Tyson all over. Again, shit was rigged. That shit was rigged in a motherfucker. That's one funny thing. I gotta say that was a funny like little section. I gotta say it was pretty fun. Just a moment in the ring and Buddy just kind of. It looked like he was just having fun with the role. He was like, I'm just gonna improvise on this, lad. So yeah,
exactly. They have no lines. They just set this ass in there. They say, have some fun, man. Enjoy yourself. make a couple dollars here, man. I agree. That was a very fun part. But yeah, then we basically got the end. Yeah, everything was exposed. Beautiful timing, the way the shit kind of fell through the wall and the cops showed up and all of that. That was perfect. You know, the storm actually became a hurricane.
Yeah.
The one thing that I was kind of confused about was the bloody 100. Because I was just like, didn't he give that to his reporter friend? Like, why was that just in there? And then they showed it too, like if it was significant. Did I miss that? Did I miss something that was... No, he didn't give the bloody 100 to the reporter. He gave it... Damn, who did he give it to?
He gave it to... I don't know. Y'all let us know in the comments down below. Listen, it's the reason why we got the comments, down below. Let us know.
Yeah, let us know. And then let us know why it was significant in that scene, too.
In that moment,
they showed it. Yeah, they showed that shit like if it was like... Because I'm like, oh, maybe the reporter's in the cut, like, recording or something, like. But I don't... Damn, who did he give it to? Whatever, y'all. Whatever. But anyways, my man's Rick did his thug dizzle. Kevin took himself out. Rick got to be the hero. He got to be on TV, blah, 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 XYZ.
He became the hero so long that, he ended up becoming the villain at the end of the day. Damn, that's crazy. Crazy.
I mean, at least he's only 12 to 18. But even though,
like you said,
he's a cop, so
at least I got to
it's
be
still
on TV.
Gonna be rough. Yeah.
My mom
and he got the girl, which was just super.
That was a
like,
sympathy kiss. Stop it,
bro. Nah,
that was. You ain't never gonna have pussy in your life for the rest of your life. At least give you a little sugar.
This is a 90s film, so gotta get the girl at the end. Cause I'm just like, what was the point of that? Like, really, like, they didn't have to do that, bro. Like,
about
that
to
man
take a
had
trip
a whole
up north.
wife and girl.
Yeah.
They ran away though. So.
Exactly. He needed a little sugar.
That's facts. After he got indicted, they all turned their back on him. It's just him and his son now.
Yep.
So, him and little Michael. But yeah. Like I said, enjoyable time for me personally. I enjoyed thrillers again, and I love the 90s too. Really, really good stuff. I just kind of, even though sometimes it's ugly, I be feeling like that makes the movies better sometimes. Like when things are too crispy, it's just like you see everything. Like this kind of had a little bit of a roughness to it where it kind of helps you. It's like Dark Souls. It's like Dark Souls ain't hard. The controllers are just janky, bro. We all know that. But excuse me, I'm good here. Any final thoughts?
Yeah, so am I, man. I'm good here. I think overall this movie was just a fun ride. Definitely has the 90 touch, the 90 twang to it, with Nicolas Cage there, being himself. Definitely love that. But yeah, man, I think I just overall had a good time. So that's why I'm gonna give it a 7.9. I think it's like right there on the verge of being great. For me, I think what kind of fell short a little bit is the acting. Okay, but I kind of chalked that up to 90s, kind of play. But I had fun with it. I had fun with the plot. I had fun with the way they directed the movie. You know, the nice little camera eye shutter at the end when he says snake eyes. I like that. So, you know, there's a lot of things that I like about it, but there are a few things that I felt that kind of took you out of the film. Sorry, Cage. But other than that, I think it's a pretty good film.
Nice. I'm gonna give it the 8.3. Like I said, definitely enjoyed it. Nick Cage all day, baby. Say what you want to say about the OG. That boy, he consistent with the heat, right?
Hey, like you said, you name his accolades in the beginning. I can't deny
And
none
there's
of that.
more too. There's probably more. Did I say Matchstick
Hey,
Man?
you can throw
in the
Snake
beginning?
Eyes up there. It's a good movie.
Hey, Snake Eyes, Matchstick Man, all that.
Yeah, it's
stuff.
a good. I never see Matchstick Man, but this one's a good one. I'll say you could put it up there with his with National Treasure and all that. I feel like.
Nah, National Treasure, golded, bro.
Yeah, but that's because you know it's more. I feel like more family driven. You know.
All right, you ready for these scores?
IMDb. Let me just easily breeze through this. 6.3. IMDb. Rotten Tomatoes is gonna get. I felt like Rotten Tomatoes will probably give it a decent score. I think they'll go like 80, 83. I think 83 is right around that number, and then people score 86. I was gonna say 85, but I don't know. I felt like 86.
All right, IMDb 6.1.
Ooh, I was close. I said 6.3.
Yep.
Ooh.
Rotten Tomato meter 43%.
Holy shit! God
The
damn.
audience score 35%.
Damn. What
That's
happened?
Insane, bro.
What
honestly,
happened?
bruh, personally, in my most humblest opinion,
they hate Nicolas Cage.
I don't think they hating for real, but I just feel like more people review now than probably back then.
Okay, I see.
And
what
like
you're
when
saying.
you go back and watch these old movies, you're like, like really?
Yeah.
Was this?
It don't compare to what's out now or anything like that. I don't know. I think that for 98, I think this is a solid like thriller film. Like back then, I felt like this would have blown my fucking hair back. Like for real. With all the twists and all that. Like movies weren't like this back then. You feel me? They ain't had that. Well, I ain't gonna lie, because we did watch some stuff in the 60s and 70s so far that's been pretty lit. So let me calm down a little. You know what I'm saying? I'll be talking a little reckless when we be talking about time periods and shit. But yeah, man, solid film here. Solid. Like I said,
I agree.
7.9. That's a good score. That's good.
Yep.
Former gave it great.
8.3 is great. I feel like 9s are great, bro.
Listen, it goes.
I feel like
5
7,
is
8s are
average, 6 is above average, 7 is good, 8 is great.
8 is good. 9 is great. 10 is amazing.
So you give good two numbers, 7 and 8.
I'll say like 7.5 up to like probably 8.5. You know, once you start getting the high 8s, then I'll say you starting to touch great.
Okay.
But low 7, I'll probably keep that above average too.
Okay, low 7s. Okay, I see what you're saying. So technically, yeah, it's still a good film by your calculations. You gave it 8.3. Would you give it 8.3, right?
Yeah, 8.3.
8.3. Okay.
Good film. All right, we're gonna wrap this up, y'all. We appreciated this movie very, very much so. Shout out to Shane Spear, of course. Definitely looking forward to your next request. If any of y'all still rocking with us, we appreciate y'all so much. Y'all keep us moving and grooving, baby. Y'all know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below. Let us know what you thought about this movie.
And most importantly, if you enjoy content like this, consider subscribing to the channel. We also have full-length watch-alongs, but you got to bring your own copy, of course. Patreon link will be in the descriptions down below. FRR is out, y'all.
Peace.